attackers get shot and died. Did you witness violence?
We witnessed a lot of violence. I was about 5 years old because I left in 1979. And I know that my dad, I'll show you a picture of what the pirates look like. These are like the typical Thai pirates, I show them this so they have an idea of what they look like. But these pirates, some of them were fishermen. They would go onto the boat. They would demand money, and then if you don't have money, they'll beat you up. Sometimes they'll try to shoot at you. They tried to shoot at my dad. And on the last attack, I know that they got on board, and this was like the 10th wave, and they didn't get any money, so they were very mad. So they wanted to ram the ship and sink the ship. But one of the pirate, I think his wife was Vietnamese, so he felt kind of sorry, so he didn't want to do that. So because of him, they didn't ram the ship. Otherwise, the boat would have sunk, and all 117 people would have died. So there was a lot of violence. There was a lot of, but we were fortunate. We only lost one person, and we lost him because he just fell overboard. But in many other situations, sometimes they would kill people. They would, sometimes I heard stories that they would pick up children and throw them overboard and drown them. These were very bad people. They carry guns and knives and stuff like that. So they don't have any hesitation in using their weapons. Okay.
And fifth question. In the clay marble, the main character believes her marble was magic and lucky. Do you have any special possession that you hung on to during your experience for luck or comfort?
There wasn't any physical possession, but my dad said that he felt I had his mom that died in Vietnam, and he said that he felt her spirit with us on the boat, helping us, guiding us to Thailand. So there wasn't any physical possession, but he said that he felt her presence. And again, we were quite fortunate. We were stranded out in the ocean for 2 weeks. We ran out of water, ran out of food. Strangely, some of the pirates, after they attacked us, they did give us food and water, so that actually kept us alive, even though they did attack people and rob us. And fortunately, after 2 weeks, we ran into someone that was willing to help us, and then they called the Thai Coast Guard, and then they came and they towed us back to Thailand. It's very possible, number one, we could have died if the pirate ram a ship. Two, we could have just died by starvation or by lack of water or exposure, or we could have died just by floating out there, indefinitely. But we're very fortunate that, to some extent, we made it. There was some luck involved, too. Okay.
Last question. The themes of the clay marble are family and hope. Can you relate to these themes?
Absolutely. My dad, when we left Vietnam, we had my youngest sister. She was just born. I think she was like a year or two. She was very young, and they could have left her back in Vietnam. They could have, because it's too dangerous to bring like a year baby with them. But my dad made a decision. He said, if we're gonna survive, we're gonna survive as a family. If we're gonna die as a family. So he did take my youngest daughter, his youngest daughter, my youngest sister, and because of that, we all made it to the United States together as a family. Otherwise, she would have been left in Vietnam, and we would have been made over here, but she would have been left in Vietnam. So this is a really story about family unity, and also remember my parents took us over here because they wanted a better life for their family. Okay, not just for themselves, they wanted to bring their kids because they want their kids to have a better life. They didn't want their kids to live in an oppressive regime whereby they have no hope of freedom. So they took all their children and all of their whatever possession they have, with a hope that there was a better future in the United States, and with an understanding that there's a good chance that the entire family could die. They knew that. Everyone who stepped on that boat realized that he or she could die, but they took that risk anyway because they wanted to be with their family and they wanted an opportunity to start a new life in the United States, which was something that was certainly not available in the communist regime of South Vietnam at that time. Okay.
Thank you for interviewing me, Mr. Pham.